Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about the greatest thing since itself. The automatic bread slicer was first drawn up and manufactured in early 1917 by a Mr. Otto Roeder. Unfortunately for Otto, 1917 is also when his first tragedy strikes. His entire factory burns to the ground, and his prototypes, and his blueprints, because that's what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket. This setback is so devastating that it takes him 11 years to file a patent and get his machine out on the market. Fast forward to 1943, where we see tragedy number 2. I can only imagine the devastation in poor Otto's heart when he finds out that his life's work has become illegal. Then again, World War II saw the banning of many different products so that the resources could be used for the war effort. The reasoning behind the sliced bread is that the packaging requires a thicker plastic so that the bread doesn't go stale. Luckily for Otto, the public was outraged upon losing their pre-sliced bread. For example, there was a hilarious letter to the editor in the New York Times that said, and I quote, "I should like to let you know how important sliced bread is to the morale and saneness of a household. My husband and 4 children are all in a rush during and after breakfast. Without ready sliced bread, I must do the slicing for toast. 2 pieces for each one, that's 10. For their lunches, I must cut by hand at least 20 slices, for 2 sandwiches apiece. Afterwards, I make my own toast. 22 slices of bread to be cut in a hurry." The ban on sliced bread was removed 5 months after it started. Now, the bread slicer is quite the ingenious device. There is a series of rotary-type blades that are lined up in a row. The direction of the blades has to be alternating, otherwise the bread just bounces up and down instead of being sliced. The original had a light sensor on it that automatically turned on the machine when it detected an object in the chute. This seems both useful and incredibly terrifying, and the terrifying part is probably why we don't see these anymore. Instead, we just have a manual switch. At the end of the machine, there's a little area where you wrap the bread in plastic so it doesn't stale. That's all I got. Have a great night, everyone.